I'm Paula Santi.
And I'm Mark de Guzman.
And welcome to the Legacy Realty Group's Market Minute for April 2022. Let's jump right in.
Our recommendation for buyers right now is to get your mortgage documents ready and speak with a great mortgage broker. In the last 3 weeks, we've seen some buying opportunities, and you need to be ready for when those opportunities do show up.
For sellers, it is crucial that your property is in pristine condition. Buyers have more choice than they've had in the past 12 months, and clean, pretty homes are still setting record prices.
According to the Bank of Canada, our inflation rate is currently at 5.7%. Their goal is to try and decrease that to around 2%, and one of the many ways they can do that is by raising their interest rates. There's a scheduled announcement on April 13th, and we could see an increase of 0.25%, if anything.
When the Bank of Canada does raise their rate, if not in April, then in the near future, of course that means that mortgage prices will come up. As mortgage prices come up, that means purchase prices come down. As purchase prices come down, that's a better sign for our market in terms of stabilizing, and it will mean fewer multiple offers. When we have multiple offers, we do have right now a lot of buyers who are on the sidelines who don't want to compete. So as those prices come down, we will see those buyers come back into the market, which will help keep those prices from falling significantly.
Now that the federal budget has been released, we don't expect any more government announcements until after the provincial election in June.
Speaking of the federal budget, there weren't many surprises, yet we'll go through a few of the key points right now. Shouldn't really be a surprise that we have a housing shortage across the country. CMHC has indicated that we need 3.5 million homes by 2031. One of the most talked about points in the bill is the 2-year ban on foreign buyers. So for 2 years, non-Canadian citizens and non-permanent residents won't be allowed to buy residential homes throughout the country. There are, of course, some exceptions to that, and it'll be interesting to see how those exceptions play out in the real world. What we're seeing currently is foreign buyers really only account for a very small portion. Most people are saying less than 4% nationwide. So generally that foreign buyer competition is fairly limited to, of course, the major cities like Toronto and Vancouver. Along with that, the government is hoping to further their unused housing tax, which of course is a tax on vacant homes. They've tabled a multi-generational renovation tax credit, which will allow for multi-generational families to improve their properties to allow for healthy and safety mixed living for that family specifically. Another key element is the home flipping tax, which is a further development on their original election platform. Basically, home flippers who buy and sell a residential property within 12 months will be required to pay the full tax on that business income based on the net proceeds. Lastly, they did implement a assignment sale tax. So there are some people who will buy a pre-construction home, a lot of condos, especially in the GTA, and sell the agreement to another buyer. So that is called an assignment here in Ontario. What they're saying is the HST and the income tax component is essentially waived because of the way the system currently works. So they are looking to tax assignment sellers, so people who buy that initial property before it is built and then sell the agreement before the property is completed.
If you have any questions about your home, the real estate market, or anything in between, call or text us at 289-813-5202 or email us at team@legacyrealty.ca. Take care and enjoy the warmer weather.